on some, I can't remember which it was. But we had the opportunity to take this picture in 1949. You get an idea of the grandeur of the building by just a little bit of the entrance. I was able to get the names of all of the people in this photograph, except for one. We couldn't decide whether it was Steve Smith or not. So on here it's registered as a question mark. I couldn't remember all the offices, but this was Tom Hines, the president, and that was Siggy Pet. And I'm over here someplace. Yeah, right here. I was historian. And I thought this might be of some value to you, and if anybody stops by from those eras, at least they can see their names on here. During my college years, I was married. I got married before I came back home after World War II in 1946. And knowing that I could never advance anywhere with the kind of education I had, I made applications to George Washington University and was accepted, even though I had never graduated from high school. During my service years, I took all kinds of tests. If anybody here has ever been in the military, you know you get tests. No. Well, unbeknownst to me, one of those was the GED test, which I didn't realize that I passed with flying colors. So when I made application, they said, you've got to go get a GED. Where do I get it? So they sent me down at 13th and K Street Northwest school building, went in, and said, I want to see about a GED. So they got my name, looked it up, and said, you already earned one. When I went back the next day as registrar, she couldn't believe it. But they admitted me anyway. And I did fairly well. I wasn't a great student, but I did fairly well. But when we moved to that building up on Connecticut Avenue in Roy Place, it was bare. And my wife was a graduate of fashion design and interior decorating. She worked her fingernails to bone there, getting the spot, coloring everything on all the interior, and she made drapes for the whole building, and just did a yeoman's job. And everybody respected her and loved her for it. As a result, in 1949, she was elected the Sweetheart of Phi Epsilon for that year, which did me honor, certainly honored her, and I've always been proud of that, and many of you met her last night. During that tragic time of your loss, the original large, loving couple lost, but she wishes me to donate her individual loving cup to the fraternity so that you can put it someplace that it can be seen. That's a little part of the heritage too. I understand you don't have the Sweetheart Ball anymore, but that's the one that is her. That is the distaff side to the fraternity, and I hope the ladies don't mind saying distaff. I always think it's a lovely lady. And then another thing that came after I graduated, we went to some sort of a function for Sigma Phi Epsilon, and it was George Washington Peter Park Bowl, May 1914, 1954. Now, if you don't think that is a lovely lady, never been worn, except the evening that I got slided up the stage. Anyway, my wife was that's a good old day.
Yay!
Thank you. And I do thank you, and I thank my God for celebrating the 100th anniversary with you. Without longevity, one doesn't get